Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a single, incredibly powerful idea from Lesson 319 of A Course in Miracles. Honestly, it's an idea that might just completely redefine how you see your purpose. So let's get right into it.
Here it is. This is the core statement of the whole lesson. I came for the salvation of the world. Just let that sink in for a second. It's not about being arrogant, not at all. It's a profound declaration of purpose. And this is the central idea we're going to unpack together today. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. That sounds huge, right? Maybe even a little overwhelming. But the real magic of this lesson is how it redefines salvation. See, it's not about one person performing some grand, heroic gesture. It's about a collective, fundamental shift in how we see things. Let's explore what that shift actually looks like.
So our first stop is all about reframing our very reason for being here. The lesson is basically asking us to put on a new pair of glasses, one that changes how we view our entire lives. Right off the bat, the lesson challenges this idea that we're all on some separate, personal quest for our own happiness or our own salvation. Instead, it suggests that our deepest, truest purpose is completely and beautifully woven into the healing and awakening of everyone, of the whole.
And you know, this really asks for a pretty big shift in our focus. We're guided to look up from our own personal problems, our anxieties, our to-do lists, and move toward a much broader perspective. A perspective where our real job, our true function, is just to extend goodwill and kindness to everyone we meet.
Now, this kind of shift in purpose is only possible because it's built on one core philosophy, the simple, profound, and unbreakable unity of all of us. This slide lays it out perfectly, contrasting two totally different ways of seeing ourselves. Over on the left, you've got the isolated self. This is the mindset that focuses on my problems, my successes, my salvation. It's a world built on separation. But then, look to the right. We see the shift to becoming a part of the whole. Here we realize we have a shared purpose. We get that we're all interconnected, which means my healing actually contributes to yours, and your healing contributes to mine. So this interconnectedness leads us to this amazing concept of collective healing. What does that really mean? It means that every single thought, every word, every action you take sends ripples out into the world. A seemingly small act of kindness isn't small at all. It's a powerful contribution to this shared positive shift.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, doesn't it? But the big question is, how do we actually live this way? How do we bring it into our messy, busy, everyday lives? Well, this next part is all about turning this profound idea into simple, concrete actions you can take every single day. Here are 3 really practical ways to start living this purpose. First up, mindful interactions. This just means every conversation you have becomes a chance to heal, an opportunity to offer love instead of judgment. Second, community service. This is the physical expression of serving the world, whether that's formally volunteering or just deciding to help a neighbor out. And third, meditation on unity. Just taking a few quiet moments to really feel that connection to everyone and intentionally send out loving, healing energy to the world.
You see, this completely reframes the whole idea of salvation. It stops being this intimidating, gigantic task and instead becomes the sum total of all our small, loving actions. A kind word you say to a cashier, a moment of patience in traffic, a compassionate thought for someone who's struggling. These are the ripples that create a tidal wave of healing. And to make this even more real, here are 2 simple exercises you can literally start today. Begin your morning with that powerful affirmation, I came for the salvation of the world. Just feel how that sets the intention for your entire day. Then at night, before you go to sleep, just take a minute to think of 3 ways, no matter how tiny, that you contributed. This practice literally rewires your brain to see the positive impact you're having all the time. All right, let's bring all of this together and really focus on what this means for the impact you make day in and day out. If you take just one thing away from our time together, please let it be this. You don't have to become someone else to fulfill this purpose. You just have to recognize that every single act of love, every moment of kindness you offer, is your contribution. It is you fulfilling your purpose right here and now. It's the salvation of the world in action. And so, I'm going to leave you with this question to carry with you, because this lesson isn't just something to listen to, it's something to live. So ask yourself, how can you align your daily life with this incredible purpose? What small shifts can you make, maybe starting today, to more fully become the healing force you were always meant to be? The answer, I promise, is already inside you. Thanks for being here with me.